what about the Strait of Hormuz? And I see the Nile River and the Red Sea overflowing. And much will take place. Yes, you were showing me the Strait of Hormuz, and I was seeing pirates on the boat. But now you're saying warship. And it reminded me of the warheads word you gave me yesterday or the day before. And then I see Texas. I see oil. Oil in Texas. Oil, what do you call it? Refineries or oil wells or digging for oil or something like that. Oil digs or something. In Texas. What? Somehow I feel like that could be tied to Zion oil and gas. I don't understand it. You're showing me Houston, Texas. You're reminding me of a bomber attack and many upheavals. You're telling me it all has to do with the oil. Then I hear the money exchangers. I hear everything kept secret for a time or hidden for a time will be exposed. And you're showing me Donald Trump making deals and agreements in the background. You're showing me Greenland, Thailand, Bangkok in the news. Much to come. You showed me that prophecy fulfilled about that guy. Was he from? Where was he from? WikiLeaks or about Thailand? He got set free. He was arrested, I think, for leaking information. If I'm not mistaken. Seriatu haramaye. She said, I see China again marching in. And I see Russia. And you're taking... you Lord. I see Iran in the UN, United Nations. Seriatu haramaye. I see British Columbia. I see seas breaking, and I saw Alaska, mountains of Alaska, and much turmoil and chaos. I feel like it's hold on. All over the oil, and then he said APEC. APEC? Is it APEC or OPEC? Seriatu haramaye. You showed me the oil again. I wonder if it's both APEC and OPEC. Wait, what is OPEC again? Seriatu haramaye. You tell me to look into the matter. I see British Columbia and Canada and something like a crack splitting. Seriatu haramaye. You remind me of the word you gave me before about nuclear explosion years ago. Seriatu haramaye. And the crisis will be heard of. My people, you must pray like never before. Deals are being made in your favor, and I will bring forth the wealth. He said, but who's praying? I hear nanotech. And I see digital dollars and petroleum gas, much tied to the money. What does that mean? Shariatu. So I see Iran. Seriatu haramaye. I feel like there's knowledge that we don't know that's really going on about this war that we don't know. I see it being about backroom deals and agreements that we haven't heard of yet. For some reason, he's showing me Marco Rubio. And I hear it's a planned attack and you must shout it down. Shout what down, Lord? Seriatu haramaye shirete siha. He's showing me the perversion of time in India. And he's showing me OPEC. OPEC. Seriatu haramaye. I see Elon Musk. I hear a worry and a bother. And now he's showing me Starlink and those drones. That he was showing me, those Bluetooth drones connected to Starlink or something. And I hear a missile attack in an open dome. And much will take place. I see like shockwaves going through people's bodies and their cells and the mitochondria. He's telling me to observe the words that he has given me. Okay, he's going back to the word about a sex change. What? In the Middle East? And then I hear the Persian Gulf. And much will be known of. What in the world do you mean a sex change in the Middle East? And a perversion of time. I hear the New World Order, but I'm thinking, are you saying that some leaders are going to be females instead of men in the Middle East? Freeing a regime and setting much forward, and new laws will be in place. Why do I hear a Arabic or Arabic law or Arabian Arabic law or something like that? And Muslim policies and the Ayatollah. You said you'll tell me more about this matter in a later time. And that we only know in part. What is that, Bulgaria or something? And then I see the French and Macron. And I hear swindling my glory indeed. What does that mean, Lord? And then I hear corrupt timelines, and much will take place. Bulgaria. And then I see the French and Macron. A drought shall appear soon, a shake up to wake up, and many will be thirsty for the words of I am. It is the conclusion at hand, and much will take place, my daughter, a shake up to wake up, and I am calling them home. And I hear, O Israel, it is a planned attack. Boils and sores will ensue. You're telling me it must take place. I see Netanyahu, and you're saying for the end times glory. A chastisement is coming upon America, and I see Donald Trump. And I hear and see Netanyahu. And he said, my people shall wake up. And I hear one last call. And I see armies are flooding in. And then I hear, oh, Russia at your gates. And then I hear tomahawk missiles. And then I hear the word profound. And it's a boof. It's kind of like a nuclear explosion. Boof. It's like a supersonic missile. Like you hear it. Like, whee, boof. I don't know if I'm doing that right. You're telling me much will take place and soon. The Lord was showing me Mamdani and secrets that were kept about him are about to be exposed out in the open. And he showed me Jeffrey Epstein and his mother, Mamdani's mother. I just see backlash and retaliation coming to him for the things that he said out in the open from the past. And for some reason I hear past rebukes, and it will all be out in the open. And he said there's much to see in the waking days. And I see newspaper headline. I see Mamdani, and I hear the city of New York, and I'm looking at the front of a newspaper with his face, and it's Mamdani, city of New York or something like that, or New York City. And he said front page headlines and news. And who does he have ties with? Who do he have association with? And I see Jeffrey Epstein. Say that a number of people will be put on trial in the coming days. Why are you showing me Pam Bondi? And you're telling me you have much to say. And he said what he said before, every white lie will be exposed out in the open for all to see. And who's working behind the scenes? Why do I see a CIA agent? Lord, oh, I feel you, Lord. I feel you, Lord. Woo, I wonder. Oh, I feel you. I wonder if Pam Bondi was a CIA agent. Oh my goodness. And you said much will be exposed. Everything kept secret and hidden for a time will be out in the open for all to see. I see Kash Patel. I hear exposure and the FBI. And he said what he has said will come to pass soon. And I hear hidden notes and gear up. And you're reminding me that you said Kash Patel will tell truth. Confirm that, Lord. You just said it would be all out in the open for all to see. It's like I see him. Is that like blurting something out? And then I hear obliterations. And this will be known of. And truths are being told. Not one lie. will proceedeth out of his mouth. And you will see, and I will show you that I am God. And I reign higher than them all. I sit high and I look low. Okay. Seriato soromaye. He's playing chess. I just see checkerboard. There's a lot going on in the background that we don't see. He's even showing me Dan Bongino. What's up with him? And you showing me InfoWars. What's this guy's name? Alex Jones. There's things kept secret for a time that's about to be exposed. Now I see Jeffrey Epstein and Mossad. And who are the players on the board? There's a lot of things that we don't know about regarding the CIA. It's Jeffrey Epstein and the Mossad. And he just said informants. He said kept secret for a time, but it will be exposed. And he said the world play and decisions will be made up next. And he'll tell me the rest soon. And he said, vindicator I am, and my justice will prevail over all. I'm the righteous judge, and I hold the weight. And when he said that, I saw scales being weighed in the balance. And he just said, I am the judge. And it's his way or the highway. And they will see. And they will know that I am God. And that's the Father speaking, huh? The Lord said the Navy, and I saw the Navy SEALs being sent out on assignment. And before he said that, showed me that, I saw the IDF. I see drug trafficking, and I see on the seas, and I saw Guatemala. What? Lord. I saw Guatemala. I see the Father on his throne. He's speaking to the inhabitants of the earth. And he's making a proclamation that much will come forward during this time. He's giving an edict to the inhabitants of the earth. Okay, before the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he's like, open your ears to hear. I just saw people's ears pop open. And they're diligently listening. And I hear Archangel Michael on his way. I see Archangel Gabriel sending decrees upon the land. And many will be woken up at night. And then I hear sore eyes. But I saw people waking up and rubbing their eyes. They're having dreams about the end times and the great tribulation, which will come to pass soon. And he said, get ready, because here I come. The waking days and waking moments, and I have much to say. You said flooding you with truth. And I will use you as my mouthpiece like never before. And be on guard. I have words to say. And do not be dismissive. Yes, Lord. It's a fight or flight response for some, and they will get with the program when they see all I have to give, and my treasures are being poured out on you, or something on you. And I see the wisdom of the Father and new news and knowledge about who I am. You're telling me to lack no faith and give your word. As you say, because much will come forward out of your mouth. I see Thailand and China, and I see the race for the nations and who's up next. And I'm playing the cards, and I see the belt of truth. But you're also reminding me of the belt of Orion and he said the watchers at the gate. And what are they doing up next? Playing their part in the end time revivals and upheavals. And you have heard me correct. You showed me planet Neptune again. And that Zeus thing from the Little Mermaid. Neptune from the Little Mermaid. Seidiatu haramaye. Worlds will align. And I see dimensions and realms. And you're saying this has been heard of. And what have I been telling you? Put the words together. Put the pieces together. It will flow. Lord, how am I supposed to put the words together if you keep giving me the words? Sit for my glory. Sit and wait, and I have much to show you. World War III, not over yet. It has only begun. The fight for your life. A loud shout, a loud bang will be heard across the earth. It is my trumpet blowing. And I see war drums beating the bricks. Okay. Siriatu. And I saw the BRICS nations falling down. You showed me Indonesia and Thailand. Ground level assaults are happening. Are you watching? Are you waiting on the word from the Father? And I hear alert, 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 alert. And then I hear ground intrusion. And I see Russia and China ensuing, coming in an invasion. And I hear open borders. And then I hear mistakes have been made and you need to shout them down. And I see spiritual guards around these open borders. But I see people sleeping. They're in the slumber. So they're not praying. They're not fasting. They're not seeking the Lord like never before. And this is... Okay, you're giving me understanding. This is why you keep giving me back-to-back words, because you want to give these words to your people, but they're not seeking you. So you're loading these words on people who are seeking you. Is that the case? And he said confirmation is given, and my word will come forward out of whoever's mouth. The ones that I choose. I see Samuel saying, choose me, Lord, choose me. And you're showing me Putin. Putin. Seriatu saramaye sehatu haramaye sehatus. I see the last battle and I see Armageddon coming forward. And right on time. And you're telling me words of the future. Oh, these words need to be spoken in the atmosphere. Magog. And Ezekiel. I heard a missile attack. Russia and Kuwait. Shake up to wake up for my glory. He's showing me the Oklahoma bombing again. Times and seasons are changing, and you're showing me the fig tree. And you're showing me Russiagate again in World War. And I see birds flying, but those birds are fighter jets, and I hear C4 missiles in the air. Hey guys, this video is brought to you by Glory Changers. Go and check out the Glory Changer store where you can get these bracelets that say Jesus, Yeshua, Adonai. There's many different bracelets for men and women. I do pray, decree, and declare, and release the anointing over each bracelet that I make. Each bracelet is made with love, and whatever the Lord has me decree and declare onto it for the person who will receive it, because he knows all things. Glory Changers, from glory to glory. Come and check out the Glory Changers store.